Hello guys, please ignore my eye bags and how I look right now. I did have my curly hair extension in, I've took it out, I'm shattered, it's 9:20 p.m. But I needed to make this video before I forget, because I know I'll forget this. Well, I know I'll forget to make the video about it tomorrow, but I won't forget what I deep today. So basically I woke up this morning and I was like, I feel like I need some good motivation today. I feel like I really need something to help me. Went on Spotify and I wrote in motivational speech for mums, right? I think I wrote single mums or mums, I'm not sure. I must have wrote it in. Now, I swear I've never related to anything so much in my entire life. And I'm going to tag this below in case anyone wants to listen to it. As a single mum, even as a mum, it's mad. The things she says, like me as a person as well. I learned a lot about myself in the space of 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I couldn't believe it. So what I'm saying is, in this podcast, I can't remember what the title was called, but it related to me in the maddest way. I will have a look in a sec and I'll tell you. Actually, let me look now. Right, that's it. It's called How to Be Happy. Because I'll be honest with you guys, like I explained in my previous video, I haven't felt happy within myself for about 3 months. When I heard this video, sorry, why do I keep saying video? When I heard this podcast, yeah, it changed my whole perspective on things. And it's mad because I feel like people have tried to say this to me before, but you know when you just don't get it, like it don't sink in until someone says it to you in a certain way, or you hear it in a certain way and you're like, wow, that's what it meant. So let me start. The woman says, what is it? If you live in the past and the future, you can never truly be happy. You will never truly be happy. Now, for those of you that are probably wondering, what do you mean? How can we not live in the future? What it means is, if you're an overthinker and you struggle with anxiety and depression, or either one, basically, you're thinking about the future. So, like, for example, there's a party. Let's say, for example, my daughter's birthday is on Sunday, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, like, I need this done, I need that done. Who's gonna turn up? Yeah, let's put it as that. Not I need this and that done, because that's just basic. But things like, who's gonna turn up? I really want this specific person to turn up. Now, if I sit there and keep deep in, I want this person to come, or I overthink it and be like, but what if they're not gonna come? What if they're not gonna come? Can I do anything about that realistically? Can I? If they don't come, can I do anything about that? No. Now, normally me, if I didn't hear that, I guarantee you, I would be on their back. I would be on their back. And I'd be saying, oh, So, are you coming then? Are you sure you're coming? Like, are you sure you're coming? Make sure you're there for such and such. I'll meet you there, such and such. Do you know what I'm saying? That toxic. And I can see how toxic it is now. And it's all about acceptance. It's all about acceptance. And I've never been able to actually sit there and just accept a scenario for what it is. Because me as a person, I overthink every single thing. Like I've said before, every single thing I overthink. What? So I'm going to be worrying about, 2 months' time. You never know what's going to happen in 2 months' time. I'm going to sit there and be like, in 2 months' time, I need to make sure I do this. I need to make sure I do that. You can have goals. There's nothing wrong with having goals. But my main point is, don't put pressure on yourself in the perspective of you physically can't be happy in this very moment because you're stressing about that specific thing. You've got no chill. And now what I mean when I'm talking about acceptance is, say for example now, a specific person that wanted to come to my daughter's birthday didn't come. I have to accept it. What could I do about it? There's nothing I can do. I'm not even going to sit here and stress myself out today. Because what day is it today? Friday. Why am I going to worry about something that's happening Sunday? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really just a thing of accepting things for what they are, regardless if there's a reason or not. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like a few people could possibly be like me, but me, if something happens, my mind can't rest until I have a reason. But then even then, this is why I'm talking about the acceptance again. I'm going to keep mentioning it because I'll be like, no, but I just want to ask this, or I need to know this, or this is the last thing I'm going to ask, and then something else pops up into my head. I'm like, wait, but what about this? And it's like, why? Why am I still going on? What's done is done. Accept it for what it is. Accept it for what it is. It's mad to think that I've just sat there today at 21 years of age, nearly 22, and I'm only just taking this in fully now. It's crazy. And in this podcast, it talks about the past as well, like I mentioned. Now me, I'm a big dweller on the past. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm a dweller on the past. I'm a dweller on what could possibly happen in the future. And I make up scenarios in my head that are not even... Do you know what I mean? Like, in the future, but what if this happens? What if that doesn't happen? Why am I doing that to myself? I'm making myself sad and mad and all these different type of emotions for what? For what? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a person, I can't settle without a reason. But then, like I mentioned not that long ago, even if there's a reason, I'm going to question more. There's always going to be something else. And I'll be sitting there and then one day I'll think of another thing. Be like, but I need to ask, I don't know, this person this now. I don't. I need to accept it for what it is. And when I put that into action today, I saw a big difference, massive difference, a major difference, because something that I would usually overthink about, and like I said, probably keep going on at someone about it, I didn't do it. Then in the end, it was fine. It was perfectly fine. Now, myself, I would have ruined that. I would have been like, oh, da 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 da, but da 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 da, but da 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 da. Scenario's ruined because of my own thoughts of overthinking. When I could just sit there, yeah, and accept it for what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It might sound so simple to you guys, but to me it's a big thing. Like I feel like it's something I've forgotten about. Since becoming a mum as well, it's something I've forgotten about. I had this mindset at one point, and I can't remember when this was, but it wasn't as, I wouldn't say advanced. It wasn't as understanding as now, because obviously I'm older now. But then I just had, oh, it is what it is attitude. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now it's like, have to accept it for what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Go with the flow. Live life in the moment, literally, is the whole main point of this scenario. And I just like, it amazed me, because I know people have been trying to tell me this. People have been trying to tell me this. But I could not take it, because it just wasn't worded in the right way for me. Or it wasn't explained deeply enough for me, or in the right way for me to just understand. But that's what annoys me as well. It's like someone can say something so simple to me. I'll just be like, but what do you mean? And they'll be like, oh, what do you mean? What do I mean? And da, da, da. But it's like, you can't make fun of me, because at the end of the day, there could be things I understand that you don't. And I'll sit there and take the time to explain it to you in different scenarios, because I know that I would not expect someone to do that for me, but I know I'd do that for someone else. So if someone else did do that for me, I'd be like, okay, I get it. Do you know what I mean? They're trying their best to make me understand. And okay, cool. If you don't understand, you don't understand. But you know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like this piece of motivation from myself has really just changed a lot. I can see like a lot of positive things coming out of this just from one podcast. It was 10 minutes long. One podcast, it was 10 minutes long this morning. I needed that little bit of motivation, that little push. So I went to my nan's house today with Kiara, because of the way I've been feeling. I didn't really want to go out. I didn't want to. But my throat is dry, sorry. All the talking. After listening to that podcast, I was like, no, live in the moment. Go. Lived in the moment. Got us ready. Time was going. You know, when you have a child, sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. You can't always be ready for certain times and all of that. And then I was ready with her, was waiting. It come around 3 o'clock. My nan came. And we went there and we actually had a really good day. I'm not saying it was going to go bad, but it's like, you know, when you're feeling the type of way, you don't really want to go out because you feel like you're just going to ruin the mood and all that. Honestly, a great day that I needed. I needed it. I needed it more than I thought I did. And Kiara enjoyed herself, having fun, playing with my nan and granddad, playing with my dad. Just being a crazy baby. Yeah, let's talk about my little girl, man. My little girl, how far we've come together. I feel like I've grown a lot since becoming a mother, and she's nearly 2 in 2 days, literally exact 2 days. I can't believe I'm gonna have a 2-year-old. It's only now starting to feel real, because I put myself back into reality. It's like, because the way I was feeling, it's like I'm thinking my mind's on everything, going round and round and round and round. Now I'm on this new thing of living in the moment. I'm like, I can appreciate things more. I can sit and think about things that are actually important, or things that mean a lot to me, rather than sitting there thinking on things that are not even, do you know what I mean? They're not even worth my time. And yeah, that's the stress. It's a lot of stress. If you see me keep blinking like that, it's because I'm trying to keep myself awake just to talk to you about this. Yeah, it was a really nice day. Kiara, I felt like she got spoiled by my nan today. Like, she got spoiled. This girl kept having biscuits. Then she had chips and sausage. She had a yogurt. And she had more biscuits. And then she had milk. Well, obviously, like, I wanted her to have milk anyway. But it's like, oh yeah, she had bananas as well. Yeah. But see, I love it when I see her like that though. Like, I know, see, Kiara goes through stages, yeah. Like, she can be a foodie, and then there's times where she's like, I don't want that today. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Do you know what I mean? Or she ain't feeling a lot of things for that day. Depends on her mood as well, I think, to be honest. Yeah. I was just like, wow. You're acting like I don't feed you. Like, I fed you before we came. And yeah. I don't know. Because I gave her, what did I give her this morning? Gave her Wheatos. I gave her some crisps for lunch with something else. I can't remember what it was. Then we went to my nan's and she had biscuits. She had banana. I already named everything. I was just like, wow, you act like I don't feed you. Do you know what I mean? Like, this child is hilarious. She's hilarious. But you know what? Like I said, it's nice to see her enjoying her food. Kiara's come such a long way. What I mentioned before about her possibly being autistic, I'm still trying to see what I can do about that. She's no longer talking again. Remember how I was saying to you guys, she's now saying good girl and stuff? Gone out the window. And it's not because I stopped saying it to her. It's because she generally, like, the way her mind works, it's not there, if that makes sense. It's like she just forgets and she don't remember. But I'm so, like, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of Kiara. I'm proud of, like, everyone who supported me and Kiara. And I'll always love these people who have supported us. She's doing so well. She's smart in her own little ways, whether she can talk or not. But I can see her really trying to kind of get some words out now. Like, she what's it called? Making sounds all the time. And it's like, I was recommended by someone in a group chat that I'm in saying, oh, play Miss Rachel for her. I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about, Miss Rachel. played that, and ever since I've been playing that, she's been going, oh, like making noises, making like the sounds that she needs for the words. What's it called? Like a phonics kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really hoping that it will help her, because I'm doing everything I can to support her. It's obviously every child has their own way in learning and understanding, developing. So I just need to keep trying to work on that with her. In regards of myself now, I feel like I was lost for a very long time. Ever since I fell pregnant, like I didn't really know what I wanted to do for myself anymore. I just didn't know what I wanted to do career-wise. I don't know, like the goals were just not there. Obviously, I told you guys I'm doing driving lessons now. And this month I'm gonna book another lesson. Probably another 2, considering I ain't done it for a while because of how I've been feeling. And then I'm thinking, because as you guys know, this is actually meant to be a makeup channel. So mix and match right now, because I've had no motivation to do eyeshadow looks whatsoever. However, I am going to be bringing them back, so watch out for that, because I know you guys love them. And I'm going to sign myself up for a makeup course. Because makeup is something I'm actually really interested in and passionate in. I've always loved makeup. Even when I was a little girl, I used to mess around with makeup, put it on my lips, you know, the little lipsticks and all that, the little pretend kits and stuff you get like with your doll sets and stuff, magazines. I'm definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I sat there, I was like, I need to do something. Someone did recommend it to me before. And I always appreciate them for that, because they really did help me see that side. Because they knew, obviously, from my channel that I'm interested in makeup. They said, why don't you do a makeup course? I was like, But it's only now that I've started to sit down and be like, you know what? Do it. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario that come out of it is that I'm no longer interested in doing it that deep. But at least I've learned techniques and stuff for myself. And yeah, maybe I can make something out of it. I mean, I can, but it just depends what I want to make out of it. I used to work in a nursery. I'm not sure if I told you guys that before, but I'm not sure if nursery work is what I want to go back into, or I want to do something more makeup-wise, or I'm not sure yet, but I feel like the makeup I'm more leaning towards because I feel like where I've had my own child now, I feel like nursery life is not really, like, as a job, there for me right now. Not because I didn't enjoy it, I did, but I just feel like I would rather do something that involves makeup, because I did want to do that when I was in college, but I didn't do it because I was too nervous. I was like, no, I'm gonna mess up, but this course I'm doing, I can actually do from home. I could practice on myself. If I want, I could practice on other people, and it's all online. I can do it in my own time. do it in my own time, practice on myself, other people. What else could you possibly want? So I'm looking forward to that. Definitely gonna do that. But yeah, this was the little chitty chat, and I'm gonna have a vlog coming out because I'm going to Birmingham in I think 2 weeks for the weekend. So look out for that one. But I'm not telling you guys what I'm doing just yet. And what else? Obviously Kiara's birthday. Look out for that one. And you guys might get an eyeshadow look very soon. But anyways, thanks for watching my channel. I'm not even gonna edit that. Thanks for watching my video. Like I said, I am tired. If you see me blinking all weird, I'm trying to keep myself awake. You can laugh at me if you like, I don't mind. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Even leave a comment, if you want. Just show me some love. It's really appreciated. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. Been sitting here talking, but this was your little motivation, and I hope everyone has a good day / evening, afternoon, whatever you're doing right now. Yeah, take care guys, and I'll see you next time.